Hey, what's up? Quick question here. Hope you don't mind entertaining me. Do you like rave music? You do. That's great. That's amazing. Now, would you say, since you're such a fan, are you more of a rave mom? You know, are you the parent? Or are you more of a rave aunt or uncle? Or maybe, are you a rave baby? And take your time. Not an easy answer. I know that. What's that? You don't know about the rave family, really? Well, please, let's dive in. As I may have gave away in the intro, I want to discuss rave moms. Do you know what this is, actually? Because I didn't prior to this. It was a sentence I saw on Twitter, some article, and I was like, well, gonna have to see what that is. And I was surprised, first of all, but a little, I don't know, I want to say disappointed and relieved at the same time when I found out that a rave mom isn't actually a mother of a child. It was relieving because I don't want that to be a trend. If you're a mom and you like rave music and you want to go to raves, that's fine, but that's your thing. You're a rave mom. Is that what you want? I don't know. Maybe I sound like an asshole right now. What I learned is it's just girls on TikTok who welcome newcomers to the US EDM community, and it's so weird. Because I'm guilty as charged. I'm not a rave music guy. There's a whole community with a family behind it, the A&W Burger family for raves. And I'm saying, I'm not making fun of anyone who goes to raves. If that's what you like, that's your thing. I don't care. And I know that will come as a surprise to you that I'm not a rave guy based on how overwhelmingly energetic and emotive I am, but no, sorry to break your hearts. But anyways, this article right here, I'm gonna go through it with you here. So the article titled "Meet the TikTok Rave Moms: Changing the Male-Dominated EDM Scene." This was the one that hooked me. So I was just curious. I more or less just clicked on it to figure out what a rave mom is. Then 2 paragraphs in, it says they're not literal moms, so then I had to actually go in and read the whole thing and figure out what they were then. And this second paragraph has one of the craziest lines I've ever read in anything. Although Yanetti's TikToks began as a personal coping mechanism, she soon realized that she was helping others deal with the anxiety and depression caused by the lack of raves. Anxiety and depression caused by lack of raves. Pardon? Pardon me? I can understand anxiety and depression during COVID when you're locked inside and you literally can't do anything. But for it to be so specific as to where this is coming from, it's because you can't go to Veld. I mean, I'm not going to deny that it's true. I'm just surprised by the fact. And as I was scrolling through this article, I came across their first embedded TikTok here. So this was my actual introduction into rave mom culture on TikTok. And I have some initial thoughts. Let's watch it and I'll give them to you.
Why is it so crazy?
Peace, love, unity, and respect. So keep plur alive. Just keep peace, love, unity, and respect alive. Okay, I guess I'll do that then. That's easy. What? That doesn't need to be said. I like some of the other do's and don'ts too. Do rage hard. Don't you hate when you're at a rave and someone's raging softly? It's a complete mood killer. I feel the things she's saying to do and not to do are just so common sense. It's don't be violent. Oh, are you serious? I can't go sucker bomb the people at the raves? You're kidding me. Are people wheeling up to raves and being man, I am so pumped for Steve Aoki's set. I am gonna knock out 6 strangers. If 6 strangers don't get slept, I cannot consider this a successful rave unless I have slept 6 strangers. We're gonna watch some of the ones that I found on my journey into this Wonderland type drug infused section of the world that I didn't know about. I think it's just smart that we start off with a bit of a rundown here at Rave University.
Hi, welcome to Rave University. I am your professor Hira, and today we're going to go over some rave terms. Number 1 is rave babies. I personally define a rave baby as someone who's been to 5 or less raves, unless one of those raves have been a week-long festival like Shambhala or E-Forest, or if they've been to an EDC or an international fest like Tomorrowland.
Did you guys get that? This will be on the test. So you're a rave baby if you've gone to 5 or fewer raves, unless you've been to a week-long festival or EDC or something international, right? But that goes without saying.
Number 2 is your rave mom or dad. These are your parents. They will take care of you, water you, feed you, whatever you need. Typically, they're kind of sober, but, they don't.
And then we have the rave moms and dads, so they're the caretakers. If your rave baby's getting a little too messed up, they haven't been to 5 raves yet, they're there for you. They got your back, they got what you need, they got your Molly-infused water, or your Molly-infused snack. And from what I've learned in my studies at Rave University is that, can you get a degree at Rave University? Can you get like a bachelor's degree at Rave University?
Number 3 is going to be your rave aunt or uncle. These people are just like your rave parents, except they will get fucked up with you and fight if they need to.
So your rave aunt and uncle are the fun aunt and uncles. The ones that come to Thanksgiving. You think they're really cool when you're young. You get a little older and realize they're more or less unemployed. But like they're fun employed because they drink too much at Thanksgiving. They're just people who have been to more than 5 raves but still get looked after by someone else. That's kind of where I would slip in if I was part of the family. If I'm attending a bunch of raves, eventually I'm going to surpass the title of a rave baby. It's inevitable. It comes with the territory, you know. You have to evolve, Darwin. But then at that point, you have a decision. You can either veer off and become a rave parent. You know, maybe if that's the kind of person you are, you're a caretaker at heart. Or you can just get mangled and have someone else look after you, which seems like a pretty fair gig. You spend way less money. Just seems like a pretty obvious choice here. There's one rave mom, rave mother, if you will, that I found that really has taken on the role of caretaker. She does like the POV TikToks. I believe that's what they're called. I'm still new. She does the POV TikToks being a rave mom. Let's check a few of those out and just see what goes into it. So as you can see in this one, she's looking after her rave baby. She's making sure they're feeling the MDMA in the system. She says, "Are you feeling it?" And then just proceeds to fan herself while her rave baby gets absurdly high. Like colors are going nuts and she just like fanning herself, like listening to the music. Like, hey, you're being pretty negligent.
So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love for you really hard.
Did she lace the tiara with drugs? Does she lace everything with drugs? She put it on this girl's head and this girl immediately started tripping balls. Seems like not what a rave mom should be doing. I know I'm new still, but like that's your problem now for the day.
Save me.
She says, "Is this okay?" What, ring pop branded ring pops? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
I believe in you.
So she laced the ring pops with drugs. This person's like just asking nicely, "Hey, excuse me, can I have a ring pop?" It's like, "Oh, sure." Drugs. Just immediately drugs. Is there rave child services? Can someone take someone's rave babies away from them? Because this woman should not have rave babies. What a weird conversation. Like, I've never been to a rave. Does this happen often? Like, this girl just walks up to this girl who's like jamming the music. She's like,
I feel really anxious.
"What do you want someone to do about that? This is a stranger." I guess she spotted, hey, that's a rave mom, I can tell. Because everyone around her is having a hallucinogenic drug trip and she's dancing to the music. No, but just like imagine this conversation. Like, "Can you stay by my side? You won't be lonely even if the sky is falling down. I feel like I'm not pretty enough to be here." "Oh, no need to worry, baby. Are you down, 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 down?" I guess. Like, does that happen? I don't think it does. On account of you'd have to be psychotic to have that conversation. Not the being anxious and not feeling pretty conversation. The having it with strangers and them responding with Jay Sean's down. That would be psychotic. I'm starting to think this woman's never talked to a stranger ever. Then I came across this one. It's a Rave Mom Pep Talk, which, you know, naturally being rave moms, they've been through the rave baby phase years ago. So they have some advice, they have tips, they've been through it, you know? And that's what you need. You need someone who's been there, who's done that. So let's look at these tips.
Hi!
Hey.
Fuck me, that was aggressive.
Yeah, it was really aggressive.
Anyway, this is your chaotic rave mom here, and I'm here to tell you to have a good ass fucking day. Be a bad bitch, spread good vibes.
Bad bitch. Slow down.
Wear whatever the fuck you want because you're beautiful.
We got that. We kept up. So the first one, just have a good ass fucking day. Nothing wrong with that. Step 2, be a bad bitch. It'll just help you in the long run. Just try and be the baddest bitch you can be. Step 3, while being a bad bitch, please do not forget to spread the good vibes. You can be your baddest. Hell, it's encouraged. You just gotta spread good vibes to those around you. Make sure they have a good ass fucking day.
Stay hydrated and no, your coffee doesn't count. I wish it did too, but it doesn't.
You hear that one? You coffee nuts? Stay hydrated. Your coffee doesn't count. Alright? Get water in there. H2O.
Play your music as loud as you fucking want, and when the Karen driving next to you looks at you like, what the fuck is she doing? You better crank that shit up and headbang harder! I lost my hat.
Alright, this one is really kind of contradicting the previous statement about making sure you're spreading good vibes. So you're going to want to play your music as loud as you can, and when the Karen looks at you, headbang as hard as you can. Flirt with getting a concussion and whiplash if you can. Like, if I'm the Karen, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the cops. It's like, all I did was look over at this girl when her music was shaking her vehicle and she started seizuring. I don't know. These are the steps. These are the tools to success. There are no shortcuts. Now, of course, since TikTok has like everyone in the world on it, there was bound to be some legitimate TikTok rave moms, as in mothers with children. And again, that's fine. You can go to raves and be a mother at the same time. It's the TikToks that bother me. I mean, for example, this was the first one that I saw. Guys, do not come for her. She missed the headbang on the first drop. She's human. Guys, come on, stop. So you can see why I was a little thrown off.
Watch me headbang in front of my 5-month-old baby. She's like, okay, what are you doing, Mom? Then she starts vibing with it.
That baby looks fucking horrified. I don't think it's vibing with it that much. It's pretty loud music, and you're probably scaring her, but I'm not a parent, and I'm not a rave mom. She's both, so what do I know? So she's having a tug of war between being a better mother or going to raves. When the raves won, which is concerning. Also, doesn't seem like it needs to be a tug of war. Seems like an act you can juggle, you know? This is the last one I'll show you, and it's undeniably the craziest one. I had to stop after I saw it and just clear Rave Mom from my search history and never look at it again after this.
We decided to do our gender reveal at EDC, and it went like this.
We decided to do our gender reveal at EDC, which is a rave. Coles much?
Like for part 2.
And it's a fucking cliffhanger. You know I'm gonna find the second one. I mean, at least they made a thing out of it, so it's like interactive and people go around and vote on if it'll be a boy or a girl. It's still just insane that they chose a rave to do it at. And I found the second one. They're having a rave baby boy. That's sweet. Also, he's making her carry the sign. She's pregnant. I think you can hold that one, buddy. He doesn't even like go up and hug and kiss her after either. He walks away from her. We're having a boy. Speaking of boys, I gotta go see mine. They're over here. You got the sign though? Cool. I'll be jamming. So that's Rave Mom TikTok. You know, it's you kind of get that experience like you're traveling, you know, seeing different cultures. Is this one I would like to visit myself? No, I wouldn't. And that's okay, because I'm allowed to not like rave music. Just like you're allowed to not like country music. You know, respect to the rave moms out there. After all the jokes and everything, they are doing a lot of unnecessary work to look after capable adults. So, you know, those are good friends. What I've realized, though, is that rave moms and dads just get the worst end of this deal. Like, everyone's going to the rave together, but whoever is the designated rave parent just has to buy the most stuff and look after the most people and have the least amount of fun. You're literally in charge of looking after everyone there. Like, that's why they're called rave parents. That's not fun. Like, I'm not trying to go to a music festival to babysit people. Like, I'm going there to get drunk and listen to music all day. That is literally the one reason I'm going. But they say you can get a little messed up, but can you really get that messed up when you're the primary caretaker for people on drugs? That doesn't seem entirely responsible. To all you rave babies not knowing which path you're gonna go down, don't stress, you know? Raves are just starting back up again. Remember, you have that 5 cap. If you're on your second rave, you're not even halfway there yet. So don't rush this. This is a big decision. Really think about this one. Are you an aunt or uncle? Your mom or dad? Right now, just be a baby. Just enjoy it while you can. As always, thank you so much for watching. You know, of course I appreciate it. Just sitting in my room trying to be funny, it's nice to know that it pays off occasionally. Rules that I'm living by: be a bad bitch, spread good vibes. Please, for the love of God, spread good vibes. Yeah, those are the 2 biggies. You know, just be a bad bitch, spread good vibes, but you know, have a good ass fucking day, guys.